Shalom, shalom. Call on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and Amy Yahushai. It's a part 2 of understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know the word. You got to know the breakdowns, you know. And the prophets, they're going to have powers in these days coming. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh will and I get the power, you know. And we'll have power to see in in your mind. We'll have power to see what's going on with you. We'll have power to have that understanding. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to know, you know what I'm saying, whether you know the word or not, you know? Because the more and more Yahweh Shai draw near, the more and more the realms are about to meet. So the spiritual world is about to cross over with the real world. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what we think is small scale spiritual powers, you know what I'm saying? The Most High, Yahweh willing that, and some of us, He'll give us a big scale of that power. So not only that, you know, because the small spiritual powers come with foresight, you know what I'm saying? You can see the word, you know what I'm saying? Not only you see the word in the book, you see it in the real world, you know what I'm saying? Discernment. So now you know it's a split between the realities, the real world and the spiritual realm. Now you can tell between the two, you know what I'm saying? And it's actually pretty scary, but at the same time it's beautiful, because the Most High give you that eyes to see in the spirit, and He give you the eyes to see in the real world, you know what I'm saying? So like in the Matrix, you know what I'm saying, how he was in the Matrix and all that and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that moment that he got shot, you know what I'm saying, and he got back up, you know what I'm saying, and then they move, you fly. I hate gnats, move. They found out that he was the one, you know what I'm saying. Instead of him seeing the Smiths, you know what I'm saying, seeing the agents, he saw this pretty much the spiritual realm. Everything was ran by numbers. Everything was ran by data. You know what I'm saying. He saw the Matrix for what it was. You know what I'm saying, and he understood. He had complete understanding, and that's, you know what I'm saying, a part of a good example of the spiritual realm and the physical realm. So you got that understanding. You know what I'm saying? You know, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You need to know your past, present, and future. You know what I'm saying? And the Yahweh gives you that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Through the word, His word, the Bible. He gives you that knowledge, past, present, and future. So you know what I'm saying? We know our past. We know the present. We're in the present. We know the current things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? You got strange things that are going on right now. You know, like the WHO. You know what I'm saying? It was people. You know what I'm saying? I think there was 139 or 193 nations. If I'm accurate, I might not be. I'll be a tad off, but you know, around that 193 nations that approved of the New World Order, but like at least like 43, you know what I'm saying, nations disapproved, stopping the Great Reset, or putting it to a halt, you know what I'm saying, for a moment. So, you know, that's another up to date of present time. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to these things, because May 22nd was a big ass event. It was. You know what I'm saying? And Africa was one of those nations. It was another couple of nations that was mentioned that said no to the New World Order regiment. You know what I'm saying? Stopping the vote, stopping, you know what I'm saying, the WHO, World Health Organization, from gaining power and control. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying, this is present time, knowing the present, you know, current, up-to-date shit, you know, which is prophecy, you know, and spiritual power, you know, low-level spiritual power to know the signs of the times, measure the times diligently within themselves, so we know the times is near, and we know the season that we in, you know. So, they having a strange-ass event. They calling it the tampon epidemic, you know what I'm saying, and that's in prophecy too. You can read that in the book of Isaiah. And it's talking about how the Most High is mad at the women, because a lot of our women do side with the white man. They do side with Esau. They side with Yahweh's enemy. You know what I'm saying? And they go with the world. You know, and they agree with the beast. You know what I'm saying? And they're in their wickedness. So now we so far into the prophecy that you know, the Bible, what Yahweh said was true. You know what I'm saying? That the women would try to be men, and the men would try to be women. So women are competing with men. You know what I'm saying? So they downside Jake. You know what I'm saying? They make fun of us. You know what I'm saying? They think that they're better than us. They think they're far more superior than us. You know, like that event with Kevin Samuels passing, and all the women was making fun of him and stuff, talking about women got the power, women have the right. How dare you say that we low? How dare you say that we ain't nothing? We the ones that's getting all this money. You know what I'm saying? And they feel like as long as they with Esau, that they're powerful. So the Most High say, I'm gonna strike you with a terrible curse. Now, you know, that'll be a laugh if they stop making tampons for good, and it really, you know, the Most High, which will happen, but right now it's small posters of the curse. You know what I'm saying? Curses and more pressure being put on the Israelite women. Not only they're gonna lose. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to this verse real quick, because that is real important. Remember, it's lessons within lessons. So I got to go to Isaiah real quick. You feel me? Oh, that's a good one too. Cause that tampon shit, that shit ain't no joke. It says right here, because you know, it's lessons within lessons. So I'm still in Proverbs, but you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about present times right now with the spiritual power and discernment. So now we see one of them curses, you know what I'm saying, coming to pass, and it's gonna be more to follow with this, you know, the economic crash. Like they said, the 2/3 mostly are women. You know what I'm saying? They outnumber men. It might be a lot of brothers that you see in the world. You know what I'm saying? It might be a lot of Israelite brothers that you see, and it's quite a handful. But the majority of the 2/3, you know what I'm saying, are women. So the Most High say, y'all gonna get y'all greatest punishments because the wicked things that women are doing. You know what I'm saying? They saying that they don't need no boyfriend. You know, they gotta have the best. If he a nigga, he gotta be the biggest, buffest man you have ever seen. You know what I'm saying? And or you know what I'm saying, you gotta pay to get this. You know this. You gotta pay for sex. You know what I'm saying? You gotta earn your way. You gotta earn your keep. So you spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on this woman, just to find out that the woman is finally bored of you and she done got you to trick all your money. You know what I'm saying? Our women are so bad nowadays, and I'm not talking about the Israelite woman. You know what I'm saying? The ones that converted and came back. I'm talking about them wicked 2/3 women. Let me discern from that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not talking about all of them, but a great majority of the wicked women, they are so evil. They are so wrong. You got a lot of us brothers actually question, like, damn, do I really need a woman in this time? You know what I'm saying? If I talk to her, I can't even have a relationship with her. I just got to be on some, like they say, hit it and quit it type shit, because you don't want to be involved in what's going on in this woman. And a lot of women, you know, sleep with a lot of different men, so they, you know what I'm saying, like the prophet say, they men coming in them, you know what I'm saying, they swallowing, they, you know, they semen, how, so to speak, you know what I'm saying, so they not understanding, they taking in different spirits, you know what I'm saying. So a wicked woman can be filled with spirits, you know what I'm saying. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, with the men and the whoredom that's going on in our kingdom, no, in the children of Israel, not our kingdom, in the children of Israel, on the 2/3 side, you know. And they add on with the drugs, my nigga, the drugs, man. That's the true definition of having a spirit in you, my nigga. And fucking drugs, crack, weed, heroin, Molly pills, you know what I'm saying, fucking fentanyl, you know what I'm saying, fucking powder, you know, sherm, you know what I'm saying, even drinking liquor, you know what I'm saying, fucking what's another one, damn, what's another drug that's real powerful? PCP, you know, what's another drug that people love to do? I don't know, but those the big dogs when it comes to the drugs. And the women, she do it all. A lot of wicked women do a great majority of these drugs. And, you know, it's okay to drink by law, you know what I'm saying, but you don't over abuse it, you know what I'm saying. And a lot of women do over abuse the privileges that they've given them. So these are a couple of verses for them, because they having that tampon crisis. We've seen it as we seen it as through discernment with the spiritual eye, with the spiritual small scale spiritual power that the Most High given us. You know what I'm saying? With the, you take off your glasses, put your spiritual glasses on, and you be able to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The tampon crisis is referring to them. So it says, moreover, Yahweh says, this is Isaiah chapter, and these pastors wouldn't even read this shit to you in the church. It would cause an uproar if they read the Bible like this. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16, moreover, Yahweh says, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, meaning that they think they the shit. You know what I'm saying? They think they just the best. They think they just conquered. You know what I'm saying? They think they the world. They think they everything. You know what I'm saying? All the men want them. They chase after them. They can do whatever they want. Not just, you know what I'm saying, per se the black women, the Mexicans, and the Indians. They all think that they like that. They all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they just the best. Like you gotta be some sort of fucking secretary of the white man to get with them. That's exactly what women are looking for. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying, a bodybuilder. You can't just be you no more. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of jakes that are not fair looking, but they have beautiful personalities. They got beautiful minds, and they still rejected by women. You know what I'm saying? Because the women treat them so bad. Men are looking for different. Men are doing sex on sex and sodomy and shit because they feel like women ain't nothing. You hear a lot about it, and not just in our community, but in the industry. Rap. You know what I'm saying? Movies and shit. A lot of men don't trust women, so they'd rather go and sleep with another man. At least this man is not going after their money. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, trying to ruin their life. Because a lot of women, if they figure out that you got money or you got some sort of talent, they'll try to, get to you to get you to, use that, get to you and use you as a tool for them to go forward on whatever agenda that they want, and they'll just throw you in the trash. Fuck him, I can go get another man. There's plenty of men out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they really feel. A lot of women do feel like that. That's why a lot of brothers that we see, a lot of women like, yeah, I don't mind sleeping with her, but that's as far as it's going to get. Like, I can't have a relationship, you know what I'm saying, with this woman. In the past, you know what I'm saying, you do got a lot of elderly couples that say that. Like, a lot of elderly couples that be like, yeah, like, shoot, we done been together for damn near 40 to 30 years, and we ain't broke up yet. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can get barely past 2 weeks to probably 3 to 4 days where a woman really gets tired and she ready to switch up. You know what I'm saying? That's how women are. They real haughty. They think they the shit, And what Esau using her against us, you know what I'm saying? Eve against us, you know what I'm saying? And putting her on a pedestal, you know what I'm saying? And over glorifying the woman like she is that important, you know what I'm saying? When the woman was born, Eve was born off a piece of us. You know what I'm saying? They didn't get the full creation. They was born off a piece of us. They're a part of us. And Esau knows how to get through us through our women, so because they hardy and they wickedness, and how I say I got something for you. It says, and walk with outstretched necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, making the jingling with their feet. Therefore Yahweh will strike with the scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and Yahweh will uncover their secret parts. That's right, man. They secret parts, They body, you know what I'm saying? They private parts, they true desires, you know what I'm saying? All that shit gonna come out when the crash come, you know what I'm saying? It says, and then a lot of secret parts, meaning a lot of men, you know what I'm saying, during these wicked times that are coming, they not gonna respect the women. They gonna disrespect the women. They gonna be beating them to death, raping them to death. You know what I'm saying, putting them into slavery. You know what I'm saying, distinguishing between them. You know what I'm saying, finding out what they good at and making them do that. A woman, since they are high esteemed in this queendom, that's what they call it. They high esteem in this queendom. They over glorified. They think they're God. They think they God. They will be a very low, you know what I'm saying, on a low level during the economic crash. A lot of men, they not gonna be worried about women when they gotta consider their own lives. And then it's gonna be a lot of men that's wicked, You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be predatorial towards women, and they're gonna be killing a lot of women and raping them and taking and doing whatever they want. You know, because I'm just saying that because that's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very horrible judgment that's coming for the wicked 2/3 of the women, man. And they don't have to care. It's coming regardless. It's gonna hit you when you don't see it coming at all. And a lot of our women are just in fucking la la land, having the most fun, the greatest time of their life. I know women that go out every fucking night. Every night, that especially the summertime too, they'll find any excuse to go the fuck out. Any excuse. Girls' night out, road trip, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know? Hot girl summer, that's what they calling it. So you got a lot of bitches that's, like whores and thoughts and shit, doing whatever the fuck they want. So the Most High, why they over there lollygagging and thinking that this is just their world and they doing whatever they want and treating Jake like he ain't nothing, because a lot of brothers do get treated like they ain't nothing, and our women are so torn up that they will go date out of their race because they know it's about money. So they'll go get them an Asian guy. They'll go date an Ethiopian. They'll go date a white guy. You know what I'm saying? They'll go get them one of them Japanese dudes, you know what I'm saying, that got money, an English man, you know what I'm saying? He could be old and ugly as fuck, but his dollars is what matter. Sleep with him, marry him, date him for like 6 months, you know what I'm saying? And when you got what you want out of him, divorce him, you know what I'm saying? And get his money and then move on to the next nigga. It's a lot of women that live like that. So when the times come, like so the Most I say, I'm going to uncover your secret parts, that you are weak, you know what I'm saying? You can barely defend yourself, You needed a man to protect yourself, but you're not going to find no righteous man like that that's going to protect a righteous woman. Only the elect and the women that came back going to get that blessing of a real man, in 144,000, you know what I'm saying? Some women going to have the prophets, you know what I'm saying, taking care of them, and they got powers, you know what I'm saying? So they going to have that blessing, but not the wicked woman. She going to be a low commodity, you know what I'm saying, when a society break down, And she got to fight in the war, her and her kids, Because you got a lot of women that's defensive and shit and old and shit, So you go into this perception in this present time, the tampon crisis. Sorry to drag my theme out because I'm still in Proverbs, but that shit had to be addressed because that shit is fucking important. What's going on right now is real important, and a lot of people ain't paying attention to the strange shit that's happening and things that's vanishing. You know what I'm saying? They not paying attention to none of that. So when the crash do happen, or when it get to its max, which is the hyperinflation and shit, you know what I'm saying? They gonna finally notice, like, damn, certain shit is missing that I really need. And women, they're very needy. You know what I'm saying? So when these things come upon them, they not gonna know what to fucking do. You better pray that they keep making these tampons, my nigga, like shit, because they talking about a lot of tampons going missing, right along with the baby milk and shit. A lot of that shit is going missing. And this white man that they adore so much is playing with their very lives, my nigga. For real. You adore the white man so much, you worship him that much, and he playing with your life. He can care less about you, bro. There's your proof, man. And they ain't playing about that tampon shit, nigga. There's a lot of women that's starting to complain about that shit. They starting to notice that shit. Like, why is the shit that we need the most is missing? You know what I'm saying? It's not the shit that we could care less about. A motherfucker can eat every day. You know what I'm saying? Even though the famine is coming, I'm just saying a motherfucker can eat at any time he want. You know what I'm saying? So right now, they removing the most important shit first. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, like low-key, a great number of people starting to notice the strange shit that's happening. So it says, in that day, Yahweh will uncover the secret parts. No, in that day, Yahweh will take away the finery, the jingling anklets, the scarves and the crescents, the pendants and the bracelets, and the veils, the headdresses, the leg ornaments, and the headbands, the perfume boxes, the charms, and the rings, the nose jewels, the festal apparel, and the mantles, the outer garments, the purses, and the mirrors, the fine linen, the turbans, and the robes. And guess why the pastor wouldn't read this? Because the majority of churches are made of women. They're so weird and they so emotional, man. So carnal-minded. Oh, the pastor's so nice. Oh, he's so beautiful. Oh, he know all things. He know everything about me. I can tell him everything that he need to know, and he gonna work it out for me. He gonna pass it to the Lord for me. You know what I'm saying? They over-glorify the pastor, and if the pastor were to read this, then the women would feel disrespected, and they would lose a lot of. The great majority of these churches is made by women. So it says the fine linen, the turbans, and the robes. And so it shall be, instead of a sweet smell, there will be a stench. That's right. So that's the tampons right there. That's that curse. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of curses to inflict a woman. But that sweet smell and that stench, if she didn't got that, she got to, you know what I'm saying, substitute it, you know what I'm saying, with a big ass diaper. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it. Big ass diaper right in between there. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a bad bitch with her panties on, you know what I'm saying, and you can with some leggings on, and you can see through it. And instead of her having a tampon right there, it's a big ass diaper. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of gross, but you know, being straight up and raw, you know what I'm saying, and uncut. You know what I'm saying? They might be able to find little tubes and shit they can, or douches, you know, here and there. But in time, all that shit gonna vanish, and they really gonna have a problem when this shit start to collapse. That's scary enough that they ran out of tampons, quote unquote. You know, white man just testing to see the reaction to shit, so he know what to expect when he finally take it all away. And he not knowing he a puppet to Yahweh. So the Most High is doing it. We know Yahweh is doing it. You know what I'm saying? The Lord creator of all things, you know. So he's starting to inflict more and more pain on these women. And until it's going to get serious, man. It's going to be so bad, women going to feel like they pregnant. That's how bad. And the baby is coming. That's how much madness is coming their way. And they having a baby and shit. That's the kind of pain that's coming to them. It's not going to stop, you know. So it says, instead of a sweet smell, there will be a stench. Instead of a sash, a rope. Instead of well-set hair, baldness. Instead of a rich robe, a girding of sackcloth. And branding, instead of beauty. Your men shall fall by the sword, and your mighty in the war. Because you got a lot of niggas that don't care about they women being whores and being hardy and shit. We call them simps nowadays. And a simp-ass nigga, he gonna be down with his bitch until she ball his ass up and throw him in the trash. You know what I'm saying? Or you got niggas that's, you know, like the women find them buff-ass gangbanging niggas, or them niggas that don't give a fuck about how they act. You know what I'm saying? They like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High gonna put in their mind to protect your family. Protect this woman. You know what I'm saying? Protect the ones you love. Hell, give your life for your kids and your women. You know what I'm saying? The Most High really gonna put the test to these niggas that say, I love you, babe. We're gonna be together forever. Everything is gonna be all right. Allow me to do it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have the spirit of Yahweh on them. The Most High didn't tell you, he didn't give you that authority to live, so how you know you gonna live through these times? But he gonna give these bitches hopes and dreams, these simp-ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? And the Most High say, you know, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? If the Most High put it on your mind to have a family and you got into the Word, then that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? You got a family, you in the Word, your kids in the Word and all that, you know what I'm saying? The Most High got you, you know, but for the men and the women that's not into this Word and don't have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on them, the Most High gonna have you destroyed. So it says, her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit on the ground. And then in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by your name, and to take away our reproach. It says, in that day the branch of Yahweh shall be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and appealing for those of Israel who have escaped. That's right. They're going to be coming to the 144,000, the true men. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be asking for help. You know what I'm saying? For repentance. You know what I'm saying? To you know what I'm saying? To be a part of the children of Israel. And, you know, some women that, you know, that are whores and have been evil and wicked and they repent, the Most High, Yahweh will hear them, have mercy, and then, you know, graft them back into being Israel. But a lot of women ain't going to get that, you know. 7 wives to 1 man, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a figurative speech. You know what I'm saying? Of saying that in that day the prophets are 144,000. You know what I'm saying? And the men of Israel that's following them, they're gonna have thousands of women, man. Especially the men that's gonna have the power, they're gonna have thousands of women, and they gonna have their pick and choose. They gonna be able to choose who they want. So you think a lot of these stud bitches, you know what I'm saying? You think a lot of these women, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get lucky and they just gonna get a man of the Lord. Because everybody's going to be looking for these men in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't get the power, women going to be looking for you because they know that you got salvation. Like, how are you still alive and out of all this shit that's happening? You know what I'm saying? How is y'all still eating? You know what I'm saying? What you don't know that I don't know. Or some women will know. Could you help me? Could you take care of me? Nah, not that you done been some dyke. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not if you refuse me in the past. Like, bitch, get your ass on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah. And their true form's gonna be horrible. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau, he loved making wigs. He loved making makeup for y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to be so deep in the subject, but that shit hit hard. You know what I'm saying? That tampon crisis and all that, it's a chain reaction to what's coming to these women, man. You know, so we gonna skip past them because I can be on them women all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? On the things that are the wicked sisters do. But we gonna get back to it. It says we in Proverbs chapter 7. It says the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. You know what I'm saying? And the future, you know what I'm saying? We foretelling the things that's going on and that's gonna happen in the future, and a lot of people don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? You even got retards that disrespect the prophets, and they mentally challenged, and they got that wicked ass spirit. I don't believe you. How can you say that the world is gonna end? How can you say that God is such as you speak of? And they Israelites, man, and these motherfuckers are. I done seen it and I done been through it. And then Remedio's telling me to shut up. This motherfucker mentally retarded. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't that retarded to know what you saying. You know what I'm saying? And he feel disrespected, you know? And shit. And like they said, being retarded is a curse in the Bible, you know? To have a disoriented mind like that. So it says, my son, hear the instruction of your father and do not forsake the law of your mother. For they will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck. That's right, because who is our father? Yahweh Shem Shai, and the name Shai. That's our father. And who is our mother? Israel. You know what I'm saying? Knowing exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Israelite. I know my father Yahweh Shem Shai and the name Shai. I know that the Lord is dark, my color like me. You know what I'm saying? I know what my ancestors have been through. I know who I am. I definitely accept the word. You know what I'm saying? And like the Most High said, in the times that's coming, when the bitch see you, you know what I'm saying, during the economic crash, when a woman see you, when our evil sisters see you, they gonna see you as a brick of walking gold, for real. You know what I'm saying? They gonna see you and they gonna see gold on you. They gonna see chains on you. Nigga, you ain't got nothing at all but a turban. You know what I'm saying? And a raggedy ass cloth. You know what I'm saying? And some pants on and some sandals. Anything that you wearing mismatched shoes. You look like a bum from Skid Row. But because you knew the word, all she see on you is gold. She see a crown on your head. You know what I'm saying? She see nice gold on your neck. She see a rollie on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that word. That's how the word is dressing us up. You know, we fly as hell in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? We got the light on us. Everybody can see it. You know? And when the wicked women, the Most High gonna open their eyes and they gonna see that shit like, damn, I need this nigga in my life. You know what I'm saying? I need him. You know, my man didn't know half the shit that you know. I didn't even know that this could all be true, and I was wrong to even doubt the word. That's how the wicked women gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it says, for they will be a graceful ornament on your head and chains about your neck. The Bible gonna turn into a brick of gold. Niggas gonna die and kill to understand the word. But the Bible is gonna be sealed up. So how you gonna understand if nobody is no longer around to teach you? There it is right there. You can keep learning from the wicked ass scholars. You can keep learning from these punk ass churches. You know what I'm saying? Make you pay $100, you know what I'm saying, $50 just to teach you a lie. You know what I'm saying? Just give you a false sense of hope. You can go to the white man during these times. Let's see how the white man react to you when you ask him what's going on and why you treating us like this. All he gonna do is put a bullet in your skull or bribe you. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you why if you get that mark. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you why. If you bow to me, I'll tell you why and give you a false sense of security, and the Most High damn you forever. You know what I'm saying? So, you like the Most High say, in time, I'm going to just leave you to what you think is right. You know? So, if you think that the white man is Jesus, you know, no, Jesus Christ is a white man, you think that Lord God, Jesus Christ, is your God and you worship that, the Most High say, fine. When the famine of the word hit, anything goes. It's open season for the Lord. God going to come for you. Yahweh going to come for you. He going to be like, fine, you can keep believing that, because that's what the prophet's going to say. If you believe that, then believe that. You know what I'm saying? You believe that we a lie? You know what I'm saying? If we done told you the truth, then just keep believing that. There's no point even telling you now you're not going to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to have a lot of brothers and sisters that's going to be seeking out the prophets. Because the plague's they're going to amplify. You know what I'm saying? Coming down the months from a year from now, You know what I'm saying? The plague's gonna be at its maximum, nigga. I wouldn't be surprised at the end of the summer that this shit is amplifying. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna know, like the prophet said, GMS edification. I don't know. It was another prophet at Great Millstone. He said it. He said it's gonna be to the point to where people gonna be aware that God, that Yahweh is doing this. That a higher power is angry. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be aware that the earth is in pain. You know what I'm saying? They gonna see it, and they gonna freak out over that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible gonna be glorious. And Yahweh's name, Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, and name Al Shai, his only begotten son, is gonna be glorious in that day. You know what I'm saying? Saying that out of your mouth is gonna be you just vomited up a brick of gold out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? People think that because they're going to get the name in the end of days, that they're going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? That they can just call on Yahweh. No, it's deeper than that. We going to a part 2, part 3, Shalom. It's on to the next one.